Man.
Halfway between Boston and Providence, it's the home of the Patriots, Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. Couldn't take the chance. They're going to return it from the goal line. Oh, no. Right at the start, he loses the football. Special Teams has come up with the recovery. What a brutal way to start the game. You're thinking of getting the ball, getting your script, running your plays. Instead, Greg, it is a fumble lost on the opening kickoff.
It's just absolutely the most disastrous beginning of a game you could possibly dream up. And what you do now, Mike, is not only does the other team get the ball, you send your defense out there early in this game and force them to have to defend a short field right away. He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They send Evans in motion. They'll go play action with May. That is caught side of the end zone. Touchdown, Patriots. That is first touchdown this year. And they get the first points of the game. And before the try, remember, it is a touchdown. All scoring plays are reviewed, so replay will confirm this one before we do anything else. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board. Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Tua to open with a throw.
Good catch.
And he made the catch. What a play. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
They'll run it for the first time with Najee Harris. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down. A shotgun snap for Tua. He'll go right and find his running back.
Good job.
And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
They try to run for it with Harris. Harris, first down, he's not done. And he won't quite get to the end zone, but they're going to be set up at the 2-yard line. This opening drive, it has been a work of art Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. He slams it in there, and he is in. Najee Harris. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Chris Boswell on for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Steelers come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. On the ground, here's the 4th-round pick from the April draft. He finds a seam, a good run, up past the 40. Let's give him 9 on that one. 2nd and a yard. First carry for Ramondre Stevenson. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down. On play action, here's May. He finds Mr. Reliable, Mike Evans. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
And just a short pickup there to the 35. Hook him up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll stick with him again. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard. Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range. On 4th down, Bryce Behringer out to punt for New England. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. Here's 1st and 10. This drive begins with a run by Harris. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That's pulled in. Najee Harris. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back,
Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. That's Christian Barmore working his way in for the sack.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down,
looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sack, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down. Like, living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Take it in, back at his own 12. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get it. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for second down and 4. Now here's Aaron Jones. And he's going to have a Patriots first down as he gets this up to the 28-yard line.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Out quickly, and it's Adams. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw still result in a big game.
It's a short pickup, taking this to the 49. Patrick Queen, the linebacker. They're on the tackle. They face second down and 7. They send him right out of the slot. Now he's loose at the 40. And he's going to be taken down. Two minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We're back to Foxborough after this. They'll turn and hand this one off. Not a lot on that one. He'll take it down to the 36. Here's second and 9. Working out of the gun. It's May. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Out of the gun, here's May. That's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range. Here's Bryce Behringer now, and he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the gun, here's Tua. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock stops. 50 seconds to play until halftime. Here's Tungo Vailoa. He'll air this one out for Watkins.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. First down sack. Second down big play attempt falls incomplete. Now to make matters worse, you got to operate in third and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
Third and long. He's got Freiermuth open on the left side. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not.
I knew that play was coming eventually.
Bring up fourth down. Here's Cameron Johnston now as he's on to punt for the second straight drive. So, one touchdown apiece for our two teams. 7-7 on the board here at the break. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. A touchdown apiece. 7-7 the score as we begin half number 2. This returnable from the 4. They'll try to run a reverse. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. The third quarter begins with a run. Not much there. Stopped short of the 20. Here's a 2nd and 9. On the give, it's Jones. And his momentum completely stopped there. Picked up, thrown down for a loss. It is 3rd and 10. They send the tight end in motion. Throwing on 3rd down is May. Scrambling to his left. He's going to look for the home run ball.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
I don't really have much to say right now because I'm really just kind of watching.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Yeah. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Now a 1st down throw for Tua. He'll air it out deep for Wilson.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
On second down, here's Tungo Vailoa. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Great job, defense.
Will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a fourth and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down. One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. A handoff as they try to run it here. Can he get away? No! He's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play. Third and long. Back to throw is Tua. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
That one.
He ain't trying to win.
Upright, no friendly bounce. It's no good. And the score remains tied at 7. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Good job.
Pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
If there's any silver
Good job.
for this drive, Mike, it's
I thought he was going to crash. He stayed, so I was watching. Yeah.
Technically, they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. Throwing now is May. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up.
I'm sorry.
4th down. Patriots ready for the punt. As this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punt it away. And he looks up and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. 1st and 10. To throw is Tua. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
They just have to be better on 1st down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on 1st down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer.
He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. One of the Patriots has it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner. He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
On second down, a run. Well, how about a reverse instead? And that will get him back on schedule. Good pickup of 7, sets up 3rd and 3. Throwing is May. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
They're going. It's May. That's taken in. And he will have the first down. So they roll the dice on 4th down in the red zone. Here's a run. Marked down at the 6. Here now, 2nd down and goal. They'll go with him again. And he's going the wrong way. Dropped back at the 7.
All week long, they stress, Mike, that we have to get as many defenders to this ball carrier as possible. They know he's going to make some guys miss. He's going to be hard to get on the ground. But you can see the effect of rallying to the ball as it had here. They're able to take him down, and they're able to do it for a loss.
He'll try and throw. Here's May. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the give, and he'll be brought down at the 32 after a short pickup. 2nd down and 8. Here's 2. That's into the hands of his receiver, Watkins. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold. They put Wilson in motion. Now Tua. He'll let this go for Pickens. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And we'll bring up 3rd down.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. I think it's a big part of the reason they can find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter.
Steelers getting ready to put this one away. He forced a punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. And he'll get
I couldn't get the
a few
swivel back that I
yards
was looking
on the
for.
return. And that's where the offense will take over.
I couldn't get the swivel back.
The drive will start on the ground. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage. And that is it.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
Motion man is the tight end going right. Throwing on second down. May. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was trying to fit that one in to Mike Evans. And it's going to bring up a third down. They send Evans in motion.
That.
From the gun. On third down, it's May. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, New England. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a two-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a two-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Tua. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back.
Yeah, he caught me. He caught me trying to adjust. Good job.
Now you start thinking situational football, Mike. We're under the 4-minute mark. They've got to go get a score here. Ideally, you want to do it on the plus side of the 2-minute warning, if at all possible.
On first and 10, here's Tua. He's got it at the 7.
I saw it too late.
He's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is...
And he will score. Game on. Najee Harris. Touchdown, Steelers. So that's his second touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3. A field goal here in the fourth quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind.
I know he's not playing the hardest. When you play enough people,
at the 3.
you recognize he's doing just enough to keep it look competitive. That's why I'm not opening up the playbook. I'm just going to run it. Let you all out blitz. Let me just run and get up out of here. Because if you not finna play for real, I'm not either.
On first down, they'll start out with Stevenson. And he's fighting to get free. A lot of work there for a gain of 3.
That's why I ran it so much this game. I'm not opening up my playbook for you to see what I could possibly do, and you not really playing. You trying to tank for the season.
Now a give up the middle. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
I know he's not really playing.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10. They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. And he's not going to outrun the defense. They push him back out of bounds. A loss of a couple.
That don't bother me.
In the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
And a good tackle out wide will hold them to a gain of just 3. Here's a 3rd and 10. They'll drop to throw. That's caught. It's Evans. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down.
4th quarter, you find yourself protecting a 1-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
So it's a win for the Patriots. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago, respond with a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Patriots winners at home as we say so long from Foxborough.